Welcome to World Quiz. The French Revolution took place during the reign of Renaissance is the first US president was the Gulf War of 1991 was precipitated by Iraq's annexation of the Magna Carta is which country surrendered unconditionally during the World War II? The 1607 AD War of Gibraltar Bay was fought between to which of the following countries did Karl Marx belong? Crusades were conducted by European Christians to liberate Jerusalem from the domination of the Japanese Prime Minister at the time of the World War II was the second atom bomb was dropped on Nagasaki on the 7 Years' War was fought between when was the Communist Manifesto written? Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Kerensky was associated with the Adolf Hitler belonged to the Treaty of Versailles ended the Why did Pakistan leave the Commonwealth in 1971? Bangladesh was created in Which country suffered the maximum in World War II? Crusades was conducted during the period. The slogan of the French Revolution was who emerged as a great leader in France as a result of the French Revolution. Phoney word is associated with Boston Tea Party is associated with the The War of American Independence was fought between When was the declaration? When was the War of American Independence fought? When was the Declaration of Rights drafted for American independence? World War I commenced in World War II commenced in Russian Revolution of 1917 was led by The Bolshevik Revolution took place in Who emerged as a great leader after the Russian Revolution? The Bolshevik Revolution is associated with The Cultural Revolution of China was initiated in the year The French Revolution ended in Who among the following was involved in the 30 Years' War? It was in June 1944 that they Who was the American president belonging to the Democratic Party who won the presidency for a second term before President Bill Clinton? Who among the following was the first Prime Minister of England? The Boston Tea Party took place. The Industrial Revolution in Britain got a fillip because of The Boston Tea Party took place in the American War of Independence. The leader who was put in command of American forces was The Renaissance first began in Columbus discovered America in the year Qing dynasty ruled over In America, Bill of Rights was added to the federal constitution largely at the instance of